This is the 2026 Matchbox Rally Series. There were two previous off-road rally series in 2020 and 2024. All three of them were Walmart exclusive in the US. Here in Belgium, you can find them at Carrefour Hypermarket as we speak. And to make it even better, they are doing a sale, buy two, get one for free on all Mattel produce. So hurry up, it will only last a few more days. Let's start with number 1 of 5, the Ford Explorer. A few things to notice here. There are GPS coordinates on the cards and on the vehicles. And the vehicles get almost full deco. I don't know if that was the case with the previous off-road rally series, but that is very nice and for a very affordable price. And definitely with the buy two, get one for free. Of course, I had to look up where those coordinates were. So this one is on Windrock Park Lane near Oliver Springs in Tennessee, or possibly in Oliver Springs in Tennessee. So very cool that they do that. So Ford Explorer 2012 copyright, so a bit of an older casting. I think this is the first example I have that has headlights and taillights. Doesn't get the Ford logo, but hey, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's funny that it has blue windows because it's not a police vehicle. It's a dirt and rocks adventurers theme. Rocks, dirt and mud. And here's the GPS coordinates on the rear doors. Because this is not a police vehicle and they gave it a blue window piece, and then a lot of previous police vehicles got kind of smoked window piece. So yeah, kind of annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. So and it is a police vehicle, so you get some police stuff on the inside. Let's see if we can take a look at that. So we got the computer, we got the thingy to talk with, what do you call that? Not logistics, but I'm looking for another word. We got some detail on the steering wheel there. That's nice. That's okay looking, I have to say. That's not really bad. Logistics, no, yeah, whatever. So yeah, cool. Nice interior for a mainline. That's good enough. But yeah, very pleased to have one with headlights and taillights, and it's a hook assembly model. So only one rivet in the front, and then this base clips into the body, and then the gray is part of the interior for the wheel arches and the bumpers. So yeah, see, they can still make these, but the hook assembly ones, some of you believe the bogus that the designers tell you that they are not allowed anymore because there's laws on that. That's just not the case. It's just more expensive to do these because in the factory, someone has to manually insert the base into the body. And with two rivets, you can have a robot drop the base and then the interior and the window piece and stuff like that in there. And there's no manual manipulation necessary anymore. So they're just more expensive to make. And that's why they want to get rid of these hook assembly models. And not for safety reasons, because they can come undone. I've never seen a hook assembly model come undone, ever. So yeah, that's just bogus. That's number 1. Number 2 of 5, Jeep 4x4. Let's see where this is situated at. So we see some snowy mountains in the back. And this is between Girl Creek and Ice House Road along Loon Lake in California. So the vehicle is pretty much just standing between the road, which is in front, and then the creek, which is in the back, and then behind that the mountains start. So yeah, very cool. Kind of a sky blue. It says Tahoe there. Here we got the GPS coordinate. Oh yeah, this one is correct. This one says N north and then 120. And on the card, sorry, I have to grab the card again. On the card it says, oh no, one is correct. That's another one then. There was one that said minus 120 and that's incorrect. Anyways. So this one got the headlights and the indicators done too. That's cool. Nothing in the rear though, and casting wise there's also nothing that indicates taillights or anything like that. This got retooled. Used to have a thingy here that had an antenna or an aerial on there and a different spare wheel and stuff like that, and a better steering wheel. Now we got that urinal thing. But well, I would say it's the nicest version I have of this because of the front tempo, but I prefer the older ones with the proper steering wheel over this one, but it's okay. It's really not bad. The Sonora Shredder, normally I would not buy this, but because they were affordable and because they are almost full deco and because I wanted to do a set review, I got this anyway. So here's the coordinates. This one got the minus 120. That's incorrect. So you have to leave out the minus to actually find the space, the place where this is at. So you can see some, what are those, pine trees and some mountainous area in the back. And this is between Hull Creek and Forest Route 3N01 in Long Barn, California. So they all have some kind of dusty or muddy tires. There we got the GPS coordinates on the door. Matchbox off-road, shredder, some yellow up there. Nothing on these lights on top. That's a bummer, but you do get it on the lights down there with the shredder name underneath. That's cool. Nice color too. Kind of a purple metal flake. Yeah. It's probably the only example of this casting I will ever keep, but you know, with the 4 tempo sides, this is a nice one. Number 405, the 1965 Land Rover Gen 2. Here's the GPS coordinate. This one traces back to Canyon Sun Nombre in Dos Cabezas, California. Safari, that was not on the card, but that's the full name of this casting. Nice silver color. CSN, that's almost seems like a country code. Did not look that up. Matchbox off-road again. I'm very impressed with the front end. Not only did we get the orange and the white for the lights here in the front, but they also managed to get the tempo machine to tempo the grille, the Land Rover badge, and the headlights. How on earth does the tempo machine get in there? That's I really would like to know that. That really is interesting. So here we got the GPS coordinates on the back wing there. On the back, no tail lights or no license plate and no lighting of the license plate, no badge or anything like that. But we do get that kind of topographic deco with the CSN. This one does not have an interior. Let's take a look at that. Usually it has a kind of a solid color window piece, but this one gets a what is it? Is that amberish? No, that is more like lightly smoked window piece. So it's got a post for the plastic window piece, and then a post for the rivet. Interesting. All the versions I've seen only have this luggage only roof rack part. So I did not see any that have the 4 lights on the front, which is a variation of this roof rack. I brought another Landy to show you. That's the variation of it's also got some luggage or some gear on top with the 4 lights. I think this the mainline, the last mainline version of this also did not come with the roof rack variation. This one's a little bit more snug than this one, but I can do a switcheroo on that, and have it with a different top piece, of course. And even more, you can also put this one on there from the 1959 Chevy wagon, the canoe. Like that. They're all interchangeable. And then you got this one. Sweet. It's the first time we get an orange roof rack piece. We've seen it in black, brown, gray, tan, and maybe some other colors. And then the last one, number 505, the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40. Here are the GPS coordinates. And this, oh yeah, this is a Rio Asada casting, by the way. This situates on S Main Street in Moab, Utah. Now that's kind of weird because this is clearly standing on dirt, and you got the Utah mountains in the back. So this location is in the dead center of Moab. So this seems to be more on the outskirts of Moab. So I think the coordinates are not 100% correct as to where it should be. Maybe none of them are 100% correct, and they just took something. But close enough, I guess. It's definitely going to be in Moab, Utah. So there's also a retooled casting. I used to have an all-metal body. Now these fenders are plastic, and the front end too. So again, I got lots of tampos. You got the roof painted, nothing in the rear, but you got the sides and the front. So 4 tampo sides on this one. Of course, this is a more popular casting, so they should not be worried that giving it one less tampo would make it less popular. You can see there Moab Adventures or Adventurer. So it even says that on there. Is that 4-wheel drive? It says there. I think it does. And then the coordinates on the door. Very cool. Thanks for watching.